guys, breakfromzombie here, and this is another episode of breakfromzombie Minecraft. So since the last episode, I've done a little bit of upgrading to our temporary base here. As you can see, I added this part on over here. I needed a little more room for storage, so this is pretty much just a storage room here. I have all my chests around, got them marked with what goes in each chest. Because like I mentioned last time, normally I tend to just have a clutter of stuff around, and I decided I'm not going to have that this time, so I've got everything organized. Then over here I got this little room here for crafting and for smelting, that kind of stuff. One of the first things I'm going to do is build my pulverizer, and I'm going to set that up in this room here also. For those of you who don't know what a pulverizer is, basically it does the same thing as a macerator from Industrial Craft 2, and that is it turns ore into dust. So for every ore you get 2 dust. So it's basically like getting 2 for 1, and then that dust can be smelted into ingots. So to do that, I almost got everything we need for it. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so we're going to need redstone reception coil, which that takes gold and redstone, and then the machine frame is pretty basic, but I do not have any flint. Of all things not to have, I do not have any flint. So we're going to have to go out and find us some flint. Before we do that, I want to stick some gold into the furnace and get that cooking. And also, while we're out, I need to find some rubber so I can make some electronic circuits for some of my future projects. And I've got my tree taps here, so we'll get the rubber out of the trees, and then we'll get some rubber tree saplings so we can plant some here locally, because you always need a lot of rubber. Alright, so rubber trees typically spawn in jungle biomes, so we're going to go see if we can find one. I haven't really explored too much around outside of this general area here, so we'll go see what we can find. One of the first things I do want to do is get this oil here piped over to where my factory is going to be over in that area. So one of the next few episodes here will set us up a pump on there and get that piped over. Alright, so I think I've spotted a few rubber trees around this area. Yeah, right here. Here we got some. Okay, you can always tell a rubber tree because it's always got that part sticking out the top there by itself. So that's the easiest way to identify them. And they got really dark, really got dark bark on them. So let's go ahead and tap these. Get what we can out of these. We'll go ahead and cut it down and get the saplings. Alright guys, we're back at the base, and we managed to get us some rubber and some rubber tree saplings, but I only found one piece of flint, so I want to go back out in the morning and see if I can find some more of that. Okay, so I'm back at the caves to try to find some more flint here. I'll dig around the gravel for a while. Hopefully we can find some. Alright, so we managed to get 5 pieces. That'll be enough for us to get our pulverizer made anyway, so we'll go with that for now. So let's head back to the base and get started. Alright, so we're back at the base here. I think we finally got all the materials we need to make our pulverizer, so let's gather them up and we'll get this going. So we're going to need some, I got the gold here, we're going to need some redstone and some glass. Let's see, what else do we need here? Need some iron, flint, we'll need some cobblestone, wood, okay. Cobblestone, wood, flint. Got 10, I don't need 10. Thought I had some more iron. I guess I just have not smelted that yet, so let's get us some iron smelted. Alright, while that iron is smelting, we'll go ahead and craft some of the other things we need. First thing we're going to need is a redstone reception coil, and that is made by 1 gold in the middle and a redstone on each end. And then we also can go ahead and make our, let's see here, machine frame. We're going to need iron for that. We should have some ready to go here. So we can go ahead and make our machine frame, and that is made, okay, iron on the corners. We got glass, and then in the middle was a piece of gold. That's right. Alright, so there's our machine frame. Now for the piston, we put cobblestone here, wood across the top, a piece of redstone, and a piece of iron. Except I got them two switched around. There we go. Okay, so put our piston here, machine frame, redstone, reception coil, our flint, and 2 copper. Oh my goodness, I don't have the copper. Let's go grab that real quick. Knew I was forgetting something. Okay, so the copper goes on the bottom. Redstone reception coil there, that there, and flint here, and the piston on the top. And we have our pulverizer. Alright, very good. So I think we're going to set that up right here. And we will power it with a Stirling engine, which will stick right here. So let's go ahead and get that made. For a Stirling engine, we are going to need cobblestone, glass, pistons, and stone gears. This is the same recipe for what used to be the steam engine. So we can go ahead and make our stone gears here. Get us some. We'll go ahead and make a couple of them. Okay. Well, I didn't have enough to finish out, but oh well, that's okay. Alright, so let's make another piston. Got to get some more cobblestone here. Wow, I'm actually out of cobblestone. Now that does not happen very often. Alright, so I guess we will have to go out and get some more cobblestone. Wow. Alright guys, I'm back. Stack of cobblestone in hand. So now we can get busy making our Stirling engine again here. Let's go ahead and make our piston here. Iron in the middle. It's our piston. And what else do we need? We got our stone gears. Okay, I think we got everything we need here. Glass there. On the side, and we have our Stirling engine. Now we're going to be powering this with coal. So we'll go ahead and plop this down here. And let's grab a chunk of coal here. fire this up. Now we got to put a redstone signal to it, so let's go ahead and make a switch. Put that up there. Alright, we are ready to pulverize. So let's go ahead and get some ore. I'll go ahead and fire it up, and then we'll get some ore, stick in there, and we'll give it a try. Alright, as you can see, our power's building up over here. So we'll go ahead and stick this in. And as soon as the power gets high enough, it should start doing its thing. There we go. As the engine heats up and gets a little faster, this whole process will become more efficient. So once that's pulverized, that gives us 2 pulverized silver from 1 block, and then that can be put in the furnace, and that'll be smelted into ingots. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, I am going to probably work on getting my quarry set up. I forgot to tell y'all, but while I was finding ore in between episodes, I came across a massive vein of diamonds, actually two veins, but it gave me 11 diamonds in total, so that was really nice. So that should be enough to get my quarry built. We'll get that set up and start mass mining some ore. So guys, this has been breakfromzombie, and this is breakfromzombie Minecraft. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, and we'll see you next time.